to Educating Shani. I'm Shani and I'm recovering from an eating disorder. Hi Shani, hi! Welcome back to my channel. What is this? What is happening? Sorry, am I pretty? Oh, I could have just pulled it out. Just came right out on its own. Cool. Hi Shani Fanny! Did I already do that part? Sorry, oh sorry. Dang it, stop! Hi Shani Fannies, welcome to Education. I don't know what that was. Okay. Welcome to part 2 of this Q&A. If you missed part 1, I will link it below. And you should go watch it. And because I answered your questions from Instagram in part 1, and so for part 2, I'm going to answer your questions from YouTube. So let's get started. Okay, so first I'm going to start with the most questions that I've received, and it's probably the reason you clicked on this video. I'll do it at the beginning and not make you sit through the entire video to try and find this question, and that is my eating disorder update. So it's definitely been a minute since I've updated you guys, and I kind of wanted to keep it that way. It was actually another reason I stayed away from YouTube as long as I did for a little bit, is because when I'm trying to get started on my recovery of my eating disorder, sometimes it's easier just to do it by myself and like prove to myself that I can do it first before like sharing it with people. And so that's kind of something I wanted to do, and I did. So my eating disorder is going really well. Like really well. I'm very proud of myself. Yeah, so I've been doing really, really well, but I want to give you the specifics. So since the new year, I have, for those of you that don't know, my eating disorder behavior of choice, or behaviors of choice, is binging and purging is first, and then restricting is second. I never got into like over laxatizing or over exercising or anything else. Like I've primarily always been bulimic, which is binging and purging, that form of a bulimic, which is binging and purging, and then anorexia. And I have not had any behaviors since New Year's except for 2 days. And it wasn't even like 2 full days of behaviors either. It was just like one slip up. So like I binged and purged on one day, and I binged and purged on another day once each time, and that was it. And that's it since January. And I don't know if you remember, but last year was kind of rocky. I was doing really well around like Thanksgiving-ish time, and then I kind of like slipped back into binging and purging again throughout the Christmas season, I would say. And so this is actually a very big accomplishment considering what I was doing just a week prior to me starting this goal. If there's one good thing that came out of COVID, it's that I was so sick that I couldn't even get out of bed, and I didn't have the energy to binge and purge, and I had to eat. So it kind of got to the point where I just kind of like, if I didn't keep food down, I would get sicker. And so I was just eating like small meals throughout the day, and then that lasted for a few weeks. And so that kind of got me into habit of it, with the exception of 2 slip-ups. And then, so right now it's been, I think, about 3 weeks since my last slip up. And if you watch my coming back video, I talked about how my mom always taught me growing up that it takes 3 weeks, 21 days to make or break a habit. And that's always worked for me in the past. So like I've always, every time I've started eating disorder recovery, and then I failed later on, but every time I've started it and been successful with it is if I can make it to that 3-week mark. And I definitely am feeling that. I have no desire to binge and purge. I have no desire to restrict. I'm not weighing myself every day, but I am weighing myself a little bit here and there. It's not bad, and I'm gaining weight, and I'm okay with that. And it's been really hard. It hasn't been easy at all. So I did what any 8-year-old girl would do, and I gave myself a sticker every day. So what did I do? I did what... Like any 8-year-old little girl might reward herself, I decided to give myself a sticker for every single day that I went without behaviors. So as you can see, my beautiful friend Ari sent me this awesome calendar for Christmas, and I have been putting a sticker for every single day that I haven't had any behaviors. And as you can see, there's only 2 days where I binged and purged, and that was it. So, and I know it's like kind of sounds silly and childish and stuff like that, but I'm childish anyway. I'm just very childlike. Like, get over it. If you don't like it, then get over it, whatever. Anyway, but it really is exciting for me because if you guys don't know, I collect stickers. I probably own millions of stickers. I'm not kidding, total. I'm sure that I own millions of stickers. I have so many stickers. So it's really fun and rewarding to every night at the end of the day be like, okay, do I get a sticker today? Oh my gosh, I get a sticker. And then I get to go through all my fun stickers and pick whichever sticker I'm feeling. And in the first month, I had these really cool rainbow heart stickers, and I saved those for the days that were exceptionally hard to not do behaviors. And then I lost the stickers. I had more of them somewhere and then I lost them. And so I need to find another thing to replace that for the days that are super duper hard to not, that I didn't do behaviors. So, but it's always just really fun and like so rewarding, even though it's just a stupid little sticker. And oh, and by the way, I made sure to put the calendar right by my bedroom door so that I would see that calendar every time I left the bedroom. So anyway, I guess COVID partnered with stickers is how I got started on this journey. And listen, any reason to start is a good reason to start. I'm grateful. The only reason I'm grateful I did have COVID is because it forced me to not even be able to have any eating disorder behaviors. And so I had to get used to just eating little bits and eating and listening to my body, because if I didn't listen to my body, the COVID was attacking me so hard that if I didn't listen to every single hunger cue, you know, you're gonna throw up if you eat one more bite or something like that, then that's what got me my start. And so any reason is a good reason to start. Obviously, it's not something I would want to rely on forever. And I've always said this though, that any reason to start is a good reason, even if you're doing it for somebody else, or you're doing it because your doctor told you, or you're doing it because your mom told you, or you're doing it to please somebody in your life and you don't really care to do it for yourself. Any reason to get started is a good reason. And if you can get to that 3-week mark, I'm telling you, it works. So to answer your question, sorry that was so long-winded. My eating disorder is doing amazing, and I haven't had any behaviors in a few weeks now, and in almost a couple months I've only had 2 slip-ups, so I'm doing really, really good. Okay, Ashley Guerra, Guerra, sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. What is your all-time favorite TV show as an adult and your favorite as a child? My all-time as an adult, I answered this yesterday, is Lost. As a child, I believe it was like Full House and Home Improvement and I Love Lucy and Friends for sure. Those are the first that come to mind. Okay, Lonely Girl Eats, who I know because she's another YouTuber and she's amazing, and she's been posting a lot of videos lately, and you guys should go and check her out. I will put her information in the description. She's really awesome. She's survived an eating disorder. She survived living in a cult, growing up in a cult, and she's just such a sweetheart, and she's so, so cute and so sweet. And I don't understand why she doesn't have more subscribers, because her stories and everything about her is so interesting. Her life is so interesting and everything. So everyone go subscribe to her. I'll link her below. So she asks, what would your unicorn name be? Probably like glittery rainbow glitter, rainbow sparkle, something like that. I don't know. Some rainbow sparkle something probably. I don't know. What is your favorite movie of all time? Again, I hate picking favorites, but if I had to choose of all time, I guess Titanic. What did you do for Valentine's Day? We did nothing. Danny bought me flowers though, that are already dying, because I'm really good at taking care of plants. This is why I don't have live plants. But isn't that so sweet of him? Danny bought me some flowers, wrote my name in the sand. Wonder if he's ever written my name in the sand. That would be so romantical. Also, what is your middle name, and can you please tell us more about your autism diagnosis? My middle name is Mary, named after my grandmother. Her name was Mary Esther, and that's my middle name. And my autism, I'm actually gonna make a full video about it really soon, so stay tuned for that. Okay, Sage says, do you have any tips or tricks for a new person starting acrylic pours? I would go and watch some videos on YouTube. I think that's what I did first, and Instagram too. You can find them on Instagram. There's a girl, there's a lady, there's a couple ladies that I would watch, and I just found it so fascinating. I think I got into it because a YouTuber that I watched tried doing it, and I was like, wait, what's acrylic pouring? And so then I found out, and I was like, wait, that's like super cool, and it's so relaxing and so therapeutic. I might start doing it again, honestly. But yeah, I would watch a lot of videos about it, about how to do it. I will link below the 2 channels that I got my ideas from or my tips from or whatever the most, because it's been a couple of years since I painted, so I don't even remember how I got started. I don't remember the specifics, but I do know that I still love both of those channels. They're amazing women that do amazing pours, and so I'll link both of their channels below. But yeah, for me, it was just a lot of watching videos and stuff. Also, hey Sage, love you. RP says, what's your favorite Disney movie? Hi RP. My favorite Disney movie, it's so hard, I can't pick favorites. I hate picking favorites. Growing up, it was Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty, and then Tangled came out, and that kind of became my favorite. And then, I don't know, I also love like some Pixar movies. I love like Big Hero 6, and I love Kung Fu Panda, and I love a lot. I can't pick it, it's too hard. Disney movies are amazing. Okay, Weeping Willows 21. Hey girl, thanks for the support over all of the years that you've, why am I reading like that? Okay, hold on. Hey girl, thanks for all of these, Weeping Willows 21 says, oh hey girl, thanks for all the support over the years. You've been supporting and commenting for years and years, and I see you, so thank you. Says, would you rather travel anywhere you want anytime, but it has to be somewhere you've never been, or live in the same place for a long time? If you could, and then also, if you could have any superpower, what would it be? I would much rather live in the same place. Not a big traveler, I'm not a fan, yeah. It would be cool to do some traveling and stuff, but no, I'm a homebody and I'm perfectly happy here in Utah. I've been here for 99% of my life. We lived in Vegas for 1 year when I was 3 years old, and other than that, I grew up here and I love it here, and I love the people here, I love the weather here, I love the views here and everything, so I'm good. I'm good where I'm at. I definitely choose that. And then if you could have any superpower, what would it be? I feel like it would be fun to fly, but really what I would want is probably to like maybe every time I like touch a person, if I were to like touch you. That sounds weird. I don't mean like touch, like, I'm just saying if I had a superpower, I would like to touch as many people as I can, and then they would turn kind of like the Midas touch, but like the Shani touch. And if I touch them, then their heart is like, oh, guess what? We should just love each other and try and get along, because this world has enough crap going on that we don't need to add to it. And so why don't we just all start being nice to each other, and then maybe there won't have to be wars and all of these problems in the world if everyone was just kinder to each other. And so if I could touch you, I guess. Or I would love to read minds, or I would love to like go invisible so I can like be a fly on the wall for people's conversations. Okay, so I'm actually gonna do a part 3 to this Q&A because I got that many questions. So I will see you tomorrow for the rest of the questions, or next time, maybe not tomorrow, but next time. Whenever I feel well enough to get it up for you, I will get it up for you, and I'll see you then. Thank you for everyone who sent in their questions. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video and leave a comment, please, and hit the bell and do all the things. It really means a lot to me. Your support means a lot to me, a lot. Yes. And I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. And remember, forever and always, that you're beautiful, you're worth it, and I am too. Thank you for watching. Bye.